save these for the trail. This must be lonesome, Rock. If it's a trap, I might need to go in quiet. Seems like an ordinary outpost. I'd better look around.
I'm so bored. I'm bored with being bored.
I'm bored with you talking about being bored.
I'm bored with you complaining about me being bored.
I wasn't complaining about you being bored. I was complaining about your complaining.
Well, now I'm complaining about your complaining.
If you two don't shut up, I'm gonna complain to Zaid, and then things will get ugly. Hold, Outlander! What are you doing here?
Prefect Zaid told me that bandits abducted a girl near here. Do you know where they might have taken her?
Zaid told you that, did he? Huh. No bandits around here, girl. But I think I can help you find your friend. The boss sent us a fresh one, boys. Wrap her up and tie her down.
Looks like he needs to fight. Can't hit anything with this. Let him kill me. I'm down.
Let's see what Zaid's hiding out here. There are chains in the cart. Not just chains, manacles. They were moving prisoners somewhere. Stocking up. tracks lead to that compound. Maybe Nakoa's inside.
That Nora girl we got in the hole is nice and lean.
Don't get ideas. Zaid says hands off or he'll hurt her price at auction.
Sounds like
Not
Nakoa's
alone.
here. Then I'm gonna have to cut through these guards to get to her.
Show your face!
Got a bad feeling. someone there?
Prisoners. Chained up to be sold as slaves.
Talk to Nakoa. She'll know what to do.
Nakoa? Jan sent me. Look, we can talk more once we get everyone out of this pit.
Jan sent you? I don't believe it. Well, I guess one of his prayers finally worked.
I've got the key.
I'll help the others. Let's go.
Talk to Nakoa. She'll know what to do.
I knew you were going to be trouble, girl. But you'll make it worth our while in the end.
The end is now, Zaid! For you and your men! You gave him a quicker death than he deserved.
My father was a hunter. He taught me every animal deserves a clean kill.
How did Zaid come to run a ring of slavers?
All the scum you just killed? They butchered for Zaid during the Red Raids. The new Sun King kicked them out of the army, but Zaid managed to lie his way out of trouble, then saw a new way to make a shard, putting his grunts to work here.
How did Zaid capture you?
I tried to get him at Day Tower, but he caught me, then let me go so he could have his men grab me later.
And after?
Said he was going to sell me into slavery like the other poor bastards that came through here week to week. But he took his time, kicked me around whenever he stopped by. Guess me trying to kill him hurt his pride.
You've been through a lot.
I'm fine.
Are you sure?
Zaid's dead. I was ready to go through anything to make that happen. And I did.
What are you gonna do now?
The others were in that cellar for months. The more run down they got, the harder it was for Zaid to sell them. They need food, rest, and hope. I'll take them to Meridian and tend to them.
You're not even going to try to go back? What about Jan?
The matriarchs won't let me back. Even if they would, I wouldn't go. They can burn for all I care. As for Jan, I know a way to get word to him. I'll miss that runt. But at least he'll know I'm safe.
Time for me to go.
Look, I don't even know your story. It must be a good one if they gave you the mark of a seeker. If you ever feel like telling it, look me up in Meridian. I'll be there until the others get back up on their feet. Until then, thank you for helping me cut this rot from the world. I don't know. Maybe now I can put Zaid behind me and remember my father as I should.
Got too much already.
Chance at life. Our enemies fear us for good reason. May the sun light their passing.
Never know when I might need these.
Don't bother me, Outlander. I don't need—
I'm a good tracker.
Mass murder. That's what.
5 men.
Don't know. My friend.
Could machines...
Don't see how.
Anything strike...
Well, let's see. Nah, nothing unusual.
You've been using
Sure, but that's got nothing to do with the dead.
What exactly did...
Nothing. Kept back. I told him that this here is a
I'll have a look around the quarry.
If you think it'll help.
I prefer the one about the Sun Priest falling in love with a merchant's daughter.
Love this bit.
This isn't up to their usual standards.
This four.
Blaze. Enough for quite a blast. That's odd. What's this man doing here? Oh boy, you're a big one, aren't you? I can't spare. Wait.
Oh, you're in for a treat. So.
I've seen better.
I've never seen a machine take this. May you walk it.
Frivolous, isn't it?
Ouch. Mine now. They're scanning for me.
Alka shitstorm tour, day 9. I was setting up my tent right here when Wyatt's call came through. I came as fast as I could, but you'd already slipped into a coma. We never got a chance to say goodbye.
Wonderful.
I'm sorry for the wait, but all goods entering the city are subject to search.
This is outrageous. We're loyal citizens. This is outrageous. We're loyal citizens. How long do we have to wait?
What am I supposed to do? Just sit here and let everything spoil?
I thought Meridian was open to all cargo. What happened to us?
That's decent work keeping it city.
What's going on here? Owen's in there, somewhere. And so's Erend, that other Outlander I talked to the night before the proving. Erend said he'd introduce me to his sister if I visited Meridian, since she was captain of the Vanguard.
City's locked down.
If this keeps up, I'll be broken a
It's
month.
always the merchants who suffer.
Not getting through, Outlander.
Halt! Stop right there. In light of the recent attack, no stranger passes into Meridian without submitting to search.
Recent attack? What are you talking about?
The murder of Captain Ursa and her vanguards, of course. Ambushed by Shadow Carja forces in Redridge Pass.
Ursa? You mean Erend's sister is dead?
How would you know his name?
I know Erend. Summon him. I need to speak to him.
Ha! I doubt that Erend, the new captain of the Vanguard, a man in grief, is going to waste his time on a grimy Outlander.
Aloy! Hey, you're alive! I thought you were dead. Make way, make way!
All the way to Meridian just to see me?
Have you been drinking?
Ah, not really. A little. So, you're alive. This, we should celebrate. The drink's on me.
We need to talk, alone, and you need to pull it together.
Over there.
So you approve?
Of course I approve. From now on, she may come and go from this city as she pleases.
As you wish, sir.
There. Alone as you asked. And what did you want to tell me?
A lot has happened since we last spoke. Not many of us survived.
We were in the village. Some of your... I've never heard...
How I survived.
Targeted?
The killers came for me, because...
What are you talking about? That doesn't make sense.
I need to find Olin.
But... you...
No, he's a traitor. I don't know who the killers are, or what they want.
But... I mean...
I don't need you to understand, Erend.
He's not here. He went...
Are there any...
A house.
Okay, then take me.
I guess. As long as
I heard what happened to Ursa.
Special to me? Now I'm supposed to... That's why is it everyone else tells you the worst thing that ever happened?
Yeah.
Anyway.
I need to see Olin.
Okay.
So many people here, all talking at once. How does anyone think?
I don't. I just drink.
That girl. Is she a Nora?
Apparently they're letting anyone into the city these days.
Vengeance for Ursa! How long will Avad hide in his palace? To lay siege to the Citadel? Does he lack the stomach for justice, blood for blood, vengeance for Ursa. How long will Avad hide in his palace? Year after year, why does he spare those who enslaved and tortured and butchered? Erend, you should want vengeance more than anyone. Your own sister, murdered, and her death, unavenged?
One more word, you scorched-out slag, and I'll throw you in jail myself! Now get out of here, or I'll give you all a kick in the ass!
What did he mean about Ursa's murder?
Not now.
Okay, how are we gonna get in? Oh, that was subtle.
Here we are. Try not to break anything. Other than the door.
All of this for one man.
It pays to have connections in the Sun King's court.
It looks like a picture of Olin's family. I need to ask you something.
This is your show.
Did Olin ever invite you in?
Nah. Closest.
Are you sure you're okay?
I'm sober and...
That's not what I meant.
I don't want to talk about...
You said Olin...
No. If you're right...
I'll look around.
That's what we came for.
The corner of this rug is frayed, and the floor near it is worn. Let's see what's underneath.
Hey, how did that get here?
Question is, how to get through it.
Without a key, you won't. That's a vault hatch of Oseram make. Nothing gets through.
We'll see about that.
Call it a day, girl. You're wasting time.
Looks big and heavy. Could do a lot of damage if it... Let's give it a little push.
I did say not to break anything, didn't I?
Serve and they live. Disobey, and I will open their throats and leave their corpses to prune in the sun.
They took his wife and child captive.
They? Who's they?
The killers. They told him to obey or they'd kill his family. Looks like Olin kept a journal.
Olin? I knew he could read contracts, but I never took him for a poet.
No doubt now. Olin knew I was targeted. A map. The glyphs show places he visited. There's your proof. Read the last page. He writes about meeting me and the order to kill me.
He called himself a friend. That backstabbing cheat. How did you learn to read glyphs? And these things that you see, how do you do it?
The focus. It reveals the unseen.
And Olin's focus, it's the same?
The device is the same, but somehow Olin and the killers can speak to each other with their focuses over distances, and see through each other's focuses too, like looking through each other's eyes.
So that's how the killers saw you? Through Olin?
Yes, so far as I can tell. Now that I know where to find Olin, I should be on my way.
All by yourself?
Leave it to me. I'm faster on my own.
Wait. If that device lets you see the unseen...
Out of the way, Erend.
I'm asking you to help me, Aloy. I need to know who killed Ursa. Not just the Shadow Karja army, I know that, but the exact soldiers who did it.
I'm sorry about your sister, but that's your war, not mine.
Don't act like this isn't personal. You came here hunting the people who nearly killed you, who massacred your people. Why should you have justice and not me? Look, I'll head for Red Ridge Pass, where Ursa's body was found, and wait for you there. A few minutes of your focus is all I need. Don't make me beg.
Red Ridge Pass, you said? I'll see what I can do.
You're the one the Vanguard has been crowing. If only you...
Tell me about the...
It was the thief went out.
Why would someone...
It's priceless.
Okay, I get...
Forgive me. He was killed in...
How did your nephew...
Most of the old clergy as an honor guard, now that my brother... And after all, he...
I'll see what I...
Have a word with... And listen, if I can get it back...
Drops of blood. You saw the thief make a run for it?
My back was to the wall, you see? He ran past me, dressed in...
More blood. This place smells like nothing I've ever smelled before. Is that some kind... Still more blood. The thief got cut pretty bad. Trail ends here. But someone must have seen the thief.
Check out these wares.
I'm tired of being tired, that's
Don't
for sure.
forget to stock up before you're on the road. Good day.
Take a look at these wares.
Won't find better wares.
Did someone run past here, holding a sword?
Sure did. He grabbed some linen off the stand here and took off down the... He was bleeding, so maybe...
You'll regret not stopping.
Buy what you need, leave the rest.
Here's what I don't get about the sun.
I've got all the best goods here.
Come take a look. I'll give you a good price.
Kids are always running around playing by the noble market.
If the thief came this way, there's only one way he could have gone. Forward. No sign of the thief. Someone must have seen him go by. Did you see anyone run through here? He would have been holding a sword.
Yeah. Almost crashed into me, too. He ran down the parapet here and went down the lift. No way you'll catch him now. I didn't see a sword, though.
He wasn't carrying anything.
Not a damn thing. Just ran like his ass was on fire.
The thief must have ditched the sword. But where? Maybe he had help. That merchant stall would have been a convenient drop-off.
Come take a look. Only the I'll give you a good price. See for yourself.
It looks like the thief got away.
What?
I guess we'll see when I get the city guard to toss your...
hold on. You're right. The shards will go...
You expect...
I can prove it. If they don't convince you...
It wouldn't matter if you did. Okay. Guess I should go to this watermill then to find out what's going on.
Would you like to buy something today? These aren't goods. They're necessities.
Someone over there.
You're Nora. I'm the mournful Naman. My apologies that we meet like this.
Like this?
In grief. You hold yours close, like a talisman. Wait, forgive me. You didn't come for reparations? Someone you lost to the Sun Ring?
No. I know about the Red Raids, but the Karja owe me nothing.
I see. Well, I could use the help of a strong-willed outlander. Then I would owe you very much indeed. These people seek to honor their loved, their lost, with their own voices, not mouthing Karja rituals to Karja stone. But there are obstacles. And while Meridian holds its breath for any disturbance, these robes only tie my hands.
What kind of obstacles?
The first pilgrim is an Oseram, who seeks to visit the Shrine of Kings on the road to the city. He waits there now, forbidden to enter by an old sun priest who suffer no heathen. The shrine was built there, and the Manuk, they need no better.
So...
All I can ask...
Naman...
No.
I didn't...
If only the sun with now our husband...
The killing?
Yes.
Why did the priest...
Sometimes we call...
Huh. You're disappointed?
I spent my whole life, even he couldn't turn. He said...
How so?
Our robes are handed, and so we are left to wear this.
I'll do what I can.
To honor their memory.
switched to elect a new set of children.
I've got all the best goods here.
Able-bodied adventurers! Hi there, Al. Oh, good shards.
Okay.
So I paid up for...
So now you're... What can you tell?
If they choose, they prefer me.
Then they might not. So is there any...
This camp, they say if it's true.
When you say value... Are you... But you said...
Risky. All right.
If I did look...
You won't need to climb. And you look like you know it. If it's true, they walk payment on return.
You need to win 3 half-suns at our hunting grounds to gain admittance to the lodge.
You mean these?
Very well, then. Congratulations, and welcome. Our members...
Am I a member now?
No. You're only a fledgling. To join and become...
So I need to find...
Yes.
I've overcome worse odds.
Upstairs. Present yourself to the...
What do you mean?
You'll see.
By the sun! So, you have marks...
What do you mean?
From the hunting ground.
What do you want?
You hunters in your back. Yeah, I thought that'd get your attention. If I can give you up to 3 weapons, 1 for 15 halves.
Are you a member?
Me? I don't think the he was too...
What edict?
King Avad insisted that Ursa, but I figured...
What do I do with these marks?
If you get the same mark from all the hunting ground, show me what marks you've earned, and we'll...
I'm a little short on mark.
No problem. Once...
Excuse us.
The sacred...
Huh.
Of course...
But that is what you're...
You're hardly my best...
That would be true if... And no savage will...
No. So quit blustering and tell...
Very well.
No.
Dear Talana? Assis said you were a hawk without a fledgling to sponsor. Or are you trying to drive me off too? It's okay, I've dealt with worse.
I'll bet you have. But you're wrong. It's not okay. Especially not today.
Is there any actual hunt?
Yes.
What happened today?
One of our own just died fighting Red Maw.
I'm sorry to hear that.
It's part of the hunt.
Assis.
He's the Sun Hawk of the Lodge. The highest rank.
So?
As have I. Even brought down to whichever hawk defeats the greatest machine.
How does one become a hawk?
When a hawk dies?
Who is this Legan?
Legan? He's a hawk. He hadn't impressed, unlike the other hawks, who hoard all the best kills and drink the bar dry.
I'm ready to hunt, so tell me, what do I have to do?
You want them to regret looking down on you? Then speak to them in their land. Kill 3 sawtooths, 2 ravagers, and a stalker.
So if I do that, you'll sponsor me?
I'll consider it.
something today?
Would you like to buy something today?
More sunless days are coming.
It's not what I imagined when I was a boy, but it's decent work, keeping the city safe.
See for yourself.
Fine goods for a fair price.
Find better wares.
Check out these wares.
Fine goods for a fair price. Buy what you need. Leave the rest. Really, all you have. Don't forget to do it all. Buy what
You'll like what I have for sale, I promise. I've got all the best goods here.
Fairest price.
She's not.
I know, as I was...
By the silent? If the never mind.
So which...
No market for us.
Where do you think...
I know...
Oh, great sun, lend me the strength of midday.
The sun's baked your head if you think...
I've told...
Craft?
Oh, yeah.
If cards...
All those...
Enough!
Well...
They're a... No time.
Just...
A long leg lens.
A snap-maw lens.
Fine. I can see that you're...
Wait! You drove her off.
I drove her off.
Hunters, scroungers, bring us your
You'll
medal.
regret not stopping when you're in the
Scroungers? What kind of brutes are you trying to attract?
Stock up before you're on the
We
road.
were agreed. I do the calling, you do the counting.
I've got all the
I
best
wouldn't
goods
say
here.
agreement.
I don't complain about your counting, other than it takes too long.
Check out these wares.
I wouldn't have to check it twice if you'd stop droning in my
Don't pass
ear.
up these goods. Goods for a fair price.
I brought you both the parts. So, what do you say?
I don't suppose I could buy just the one.
You'd buy the wrong one. So give the hunter her shards for both.
Of course. Here you are. If this is the price I have to pay...
The price you have to pay? The snap-maw lens might just cover the loss we take on the other.
It won't sell for a loss, charcoal burner. You'd pay handsomely for a long leg lens if you had an imagination.
I have an imagination. When you rattle that piece of junk around, I think of your skull.
From the beginning, this wouldn't be a scrap-dealing operation. That we would have class.
And I told you, a true metal seller knows to get his hands dirty.
As you wipe machine oil on my silks.
Would you like to buy something today? You'll regret not stopping when you're in the thick of it. You'll like what I have for sale. Would you like to buy something today? Don't forget to stock up before you're on the road. Only the finest. Buy what you need, leave the rest.
My family might still be alive, and you're going to stand here and do nothing?
Tell me what happened to your family. Maybe I can help.
By the sun, I fear they are all dead by now. I barely escaped alive. Machines. Vicious machines attacked my family's estate. Father sent me to get help.
What kind of machine?
A Ravager. The Sun King warned us that he could...
Tell me more about the...
My father owns a dozen...
But what about the people there?
Of course. Their lives are all that matter. My father and sister, plus a dozen guards and servants. I hope they survived.
I'll see what I can do about the estate.
You will? Oh, thank you. Oh, please, be careful. Those machines are deadly.
But I guess that's how I always
I was told to expect you, Aloy. I suppose you want answers. We collect valuable objects from people who...
You mean you steal?
If you want to call it that. From...
Ravon didn't seem like a hog to me.
He stinks just like the rest of them. Of wealth and contentment. Well...
Who exactly gets...
Not the bastards in the fortress. We used the shards to make sure the poor... They only went west because they had to. Trust me, I know. My wife was chained up with a bunch of servants and they starved to death. So am I.
Where's the sword now?
Safe.
What do you expect?
I was hoping you'd help us. They say he was bound for Sunfall, along with an... I knew you were going to say that. Nassan was supposed to meet his contact at an old campfire, but be careful. Lots of machines out there, and lots of Shadow Karja. And not the needy kind, but they're...
We all have our place in the order of things.
This must be Ranamon's family estate. Going. I can get out of... I wonder what made these machines attack without warning. A key. Wonder what it unlocks.
Oh, thank you. I didn't really believe anyone was coming for me. I think everyone else is dead.
Tell me what happened.
There were screams. I heard him kill a watcher.
He saved your life.
And I'll never be.
Do you have any idea where...
We've been seeing more and more machines, but they've never attacked like this.
Stay here.
I will.
Now this thing is dangerous. These will keep. That device is sending out a signal. Could be what attracted the machines. Okay, that should cut the signal. But someone put this here to call on the machines. And kill everyone on the estate. I found a lure.
Ranaman. My brother.
It was Ranaman who begged me to come. He needed...
We can't let him.
Can't let me do what, sister? Claim my inheritance?
We shared a creche, murderer. Have you no honor?
Oh, I guess not. But I will have this estate. When you meet Father in the next life, tell him I'm enjoying his money. And as for you, this little device will summon more machines. A lot easier than killing you myself.
I'm glad there are good people like you in the world. My father was always generous in his gratitude. Take this. I know my father would want me...
Lifted us up.
Attention. I'll tuck that away. Just go about your business. Uh-oh, spotted.